Welcome back, my friends, to the Predictive Playbook for July 5th, 2021. Taking a break from some celebration type activities and looking to give you a winning pick here tonight and keep the winning momentum going in your favor. So we're looking at Major League Baseball. And a little background here. Major League Baseball, we have the New York Mets, 43 and 37. On a one-game losing streak, they split a doubleheader with the Yankees yesterday, which was both games were quite well played, pretty exciting stuff. The Mets are 24 and 11 at home, yet 19 and 26 in road games, and they're 9 and 13 against teams with winning percentages above 500. They're facing and hosting the Milwaukee Brewers, who have been a very hot team, one of the hottest teams since really June 15th. They're 51 and 34. They've increased their lead in the National League Central to 5.5 games over the Cincinnati Reds, who I still think is the team to bet if you like futures bets. Cincinnati does have a -1 run differential. Pitching is always going to be a question with them, but they certainly have the offense. And the division is a division of parity, which means that if they can win a couple of these games by one or more runs, which sends them to a series win, and then they run off series win after series win and win 6 out of 8 series, for example, they're going to be right in the hunt after the All-Star break. So keep that in mind, because I do think the Reds are a for real contender right now. Milwaukee ended a 12-game winning streak yesterday with a 2-0 loss to Pittsburgh Pirates. Cincinnati has won 4 in a row. So they picked up a game yesterday, which was a lead of 6.5, now down to 5.5. Cubs are at 42 and 42 and showing no signs, in my opinion, of being a contender going into the second half of the season. St. Louis the same. They've lost 2 in a row. They're 5 and 5 in the last 10. They're 8.5 back in the National League Central. So Cincinnati is the team that I think is poised to make the run, and you're getting tremendous value because now with the 12-game winning streak, 12 of the last 13 by the Brewers, the public is squarely on Milwaukee. The markets have adjusted to that winning streak, but look for Cincinnati to close the gap here. And that futures bet that you make today on Cincinnati, if you agree with me, that line is going to get smaller and smaller over the next several weeks. So let's look at the game between the Mets and Milwaukee tonight. And this is a game that I see the Mets winning. So you're going to bet on underdogs between 115 and plus 165. The guest is on a terrific fielding streak, posting no more than one error in each of their last 15 games, which Milwaukee is. And our home dog had just 4 hits in their previous game, which they did last night in the second part of that doubleheader loss to the New York Yankees. This combination of parameters has hit 67% winning bets over the last 5 seasons for a 63 and 32 record. The $100 bettor has made a profit of over $5,500 in the last 5 seasons. That produces a terrific 47% return on investment. And if our underdog is playing at home, the system soars to 22 and 12 for 65%. And you may say, why does that soar? It's actually a lower percentage, but the average wager has been even better, and it produces a 55% return on investment, $1,850 profit for the $100 bettor. So bet on the New York Mets tonight using the money line, currently about plus 115 to plus 120 at home at Shea Stadium, Citi Field, against the Milwaukee Brewers, and I expect them to win this game comfortably. I also have another Major League Baseball game going tonight. It's a 4-unit play. I've been heating up in Major League Baseball. As you can see, my records here, 7-2 and top-rated 5-unit bets spanning all sports since May 15th. And 74% the last 35 in NCAA football and the NFL. And you probably already know if you can get a 60% discount through midnight tonight. It was extended 1 day because we had pretty good turnout for this. So Sportsmemo wants you to take advantage. If you haven't already, you get 60% off the $1,200 price of my college football and NFL regular season subscriptions. That means you pay $480 today to get the whole regular season. Now, the reason that's really good is because I was number 1 at Sportsmemo last year, hitting 65.8% in the NFL against the spread. And as you just saw, the last 35 college football and NFL combined, 73.5% against the number. So I have a 27-year track record, and all you have to do is sign up for that subscription, and I'll be happy to start working for you and doing the best I can to produce another equivalent season here in 2021. So that'll do it for today's show. Hope everybody's having a safe and wonderful celebration of our country in 2021. And please be careful with those fireworks. We had enough negative news today of mishaps impacting families and families' lives. So please go to an organized fireworks display instead of trying to do it yourself. I think that's a wise decision. So for the Predictive Playbook, wagertalk.com and sportsmemo.com, may all the wins be yours.